jacked up on sugar, on life, on the fact that they are done with high school.
That's okay. I'm kind of frantic now.
Foolery and self-expression. It is going to be a blast. Times like these make me nervous. But I love this class, I love their enthusiasm, and I'm so excited to celebrate them this weekend. I first want to say thank you so much for sharing your kids with us over the last 1 to 4 to 12 years. This is a huge milestone. So thank you, parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, and random strangers that have had an impact on these students' lives. It is a thing of beauty. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the show.
Heads. Heavenly Father, we have come before you tonight filled with gratitude. Thank you for bringing us to this special moment, class night, a time to pause and to reflect, to celebrate and to look ahead. Thank you for the strength you have given us to persevere through challenges, for the laughter we've shared, and for the friendships that have grown throughout the years. Each step of our journey has been marked by your grace, and we give you a praise for the ways you have shaped us. We thank you for our families, teachers, and mentors who have supported us, encouraged us, and believed in us. May they feel our deep appreciation tonight. We recognize that none of us have made it here alone, and we give thanks for the community that has carried us to this milestone. Lord, as we stand at the edge of new beginnings, we ask for your continued presence. Guide our steps as we move forward. Grant us wisdom to make good decisions, courage to face the unknown, and faith to trust in your plan for our lives. Help us to use what we've learned not only for success, but for service, to lift others, to speak truth, and to live with purpose. May tonight be filled with joy, peace, and a sense of your nearness. May we celebrate not just achievements, but the journey and the growth that has brought us here. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Party people! Yeah! Tag team music in full effect. That's me, DC, the reign supreme. And my man Steve Rowland. We're kicking the flow. And it goes a little something like this. Tag team, back again. Check it, direct it, let's begin.
Kiana Brooks Stepper is a 4-year senior. She is the WAVA Female Athlete of the Year, so it will come as no surprise for you to hear that her favorite moments are the sports trips to state and as well as the mission trips. Kiana would like to thank her mom and dad for helping her with all her problems from school to sports, her older sister Micaiah and her boyfriend Jonah for helping her decide what classes will be helpful at the university, her younger sister Addie for making her laugh on car rides home from school, Mr. and Mrs. Ray for helping her get all the way through an enjoyable senior year, her grandma Carrie for the after-school gossip sessions, and her grandparents for helping out with random projects. Kiana would like to be remembered for her ability to listen and give good advice. In fact, she has some advice for future seniors. Enjoy it while you can. Next year, Kiana plans to play volleyball at Walla Walla University and major in nursing. Let's hear it again for K-Steps.
Jasmine Mariah Heredia has been at WAVA for 4 years. Jasmine is also a tremendous athlete, and her favorite memories include varsity volleyball, basketball, track, where she bonded with her team, competed at state, won tournament championship games, and laughed uncontrollably with her friends. School trips were also a highlight for Jasmine, especially to Costa Rica, where she got to experience new adventures and connect with others. She would like to thank her mom and dad for always loving and supporting her and guiding her toward a future of success. Jasmine would also like to thank her brother Josiah for being the guinea pig and helping her to not make the mistakes he did, but mainly for being the best big brother ever. Also, her cousins and friends for sticking by her side and making her days brighter. Jasmine would like to be remembered for her talents, determination, hard work, and the liveliness she put into the academics and athletics. But most importantly, she'd like to be remembered for her persevering attitude towards life. Jasmine would like to tell future seniors to challenge and push themselves. Take advantage of the opportunities in front of you to better yourself, make memories and meaningful connections. After WAVA, Jasmine plans to attend Walla Walla University and pursue nursing. Once more for Jazzy.
Liliana Ruth McKenzie is new to WAVA this year. Her favorite memories include volleyball, the senior class retreat to ABC camp, and the senior trip. Liliana would like to thank her mom for being there through the good and the bad, her dad for giving her great advice and for letting her use his car to get to school. She would also like to thank her fellow newbie this year, Mr. Halverson, for being such a bomb teacher. Liliana would like to be remembered as a good listener and someone that anyone can go up to and talk about anything and everything. She wants to be remembered as the person who brings the smile and the laughter to the function. Lily, that's you for sure. To future seniors, Liliana would like to say, do your work and don't slack, and zero procrastination. Next year, Liliana is off to Michigan to attend Andrews University to study architecture. There she is, everybody, Liliana.
Josiah Nathaniel Aguilera is graduating after 4 years at WAVA. His favorite memories at WAVA include Mr. Larson's fitness class, Mrs. Tolke's geometry class, Mr. Schaefer's pre-calculus class. He also enjoyed the senior trip, especially the time we visited Pacific City and explored the beach. Josiah would like to thank his family and grandparents for their love, encouragement, and sacrifice. He is grateful that they have always believed in him. Josiah would like to be remembered as someone that people got along with and the fun times with his friends. His advice to WAVA students: take some of the more difficult classes. They aren't as bad as you think, and you'll learn a thing or two. Also, try not to procrastinate. Josiah plans to attend either Washington State University or Walla Walla Community College and major in the technology or engineering fields. Josiah Aguilera.
Eliab Matthew Estrada has attended WAVA for 3 years. His favorite memories from WAVA were the mission trip to Dominican Republic. He loved playing soccer at WAVA with the seniors from last year, especially the fun practices. He also appreciated having a great coach, Mr. Noel Garcia. Matthew would like to thank his mom, Sylvia, his dad, David, his brother, Ethan, and his girlfriend, Denise. He would also like to be remembered for getting his phone taken away all the time. He would also like to be remembered as the laziest and best soccer player, according to his coaches. Matthew would like to advise future students to make sure you understand Algebra 1, because if you don't, you'll struggle with all the math classes to come. After WAVA, Matthew plans to attend Walla Walla Community College and get an apprenticeship with an electrician. He's also going to Mexico a couple hours after graduation so he can get a break from school and take a nap. That's Matthew Estrada.
Elijah Marcus Alford is a 4-year senior. His best memories at Wava were the backpacking trips and wrestling on the front lawn. Elijah would like to thank his mom for caring more about his grades than he does, and his dad for taking him hunting, fishing, and shooting, regardless of what his grades looked like. He'd like to thank his grandma for giving him an ego boost when he needed it, and his grandpa for giving him a reality check when he needed it. Lastly, he'd like to thank Mr. Ray for always being helpful and for being a person he could talk to about anything. Elijah would like to be remembered as Buck Wild, thrown off and out of pocket. And this might possibly be related to drinking too much Mountain Dew. He also wants to be remembered for fishing at every opportunity that presents itself, including the senior class trip. Elijah has some advice for future seniors. Senioritis is inevitable. Make yourself love the gym, and caffeine abuse is the key. In the future, Elijah plans to work as a plumber and get his journeyman card and CDL through Blue Mountain Community College. And of course, his future plans include doing a lot of fishing. There he is, Elijah Alford.
Sergio Jafet Lopez has been at Wava all 4 years of high school. His favorite memories include his senior soccer season, all the bus rides, and the senior trip. Sergio would like to thank his parents, his siblings, and grandparents. He would also like to thank his teachers and coaches. Sergio wants to be remembered as a chill guy who went with the flow and was easy to get along with. He will also, of course, be remembered as the one who accidentally threw his golf club into the safety net at Topgolf. Sergio would like to tell WAVA students, don't procrastinate and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. After graduation, Sergio plans to continue his studies at Blue Mountain Community College and hopefully play soccer there. Let's hear it for Sergio Lopez.
Maria Ruiz Valandia has been at WAVA all this year from Cocota, Colombia. One of her favorite memories was senior survival, particularly when we had to trust the people waiting to catch us as we threw ourselves off the platform. The senior trip and New Days were also favorite memories for her. Above all, Ana would like to thank God. She would also like to thank her mom, Sandra, and dad, Gonzalo, her brother, Juan, and her sister, Paula. Paolo also would like to thank her mentors, Arthur and Rhonda King, and her second family in America, Rick and Betsy Claridge. Ana would like to be remembered for her love for God and for people, for always having a smile on her face, even in difficult times. She hopes people remember the effort she made to grow, especially in learning English, and how she has always tried to make others feel seen, comfortable, and valued. Her advice is as follows: with God, you can do anything. Delight yourself in Him, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Nothing is as hard as it may seem when you're walking with Him. It's okay not to have everything figured out. Be patient, be kind to yourself, and celebrate your progress. Don't give up. Truly believe you can do it. Enjoy your high school years as much as you can. Be confident, and above all, let kindness and humility lead the way. After graduation, Ana plans to attend Walla Walla University and pursue a degree in business. She would love to start a business, spend time with her friends, have a family, and share God with others. And here's Ana Ruiz.
Maria Isabel Ruiz Lavanda, no relation, is the second half of this duo from Colombia. Her favorite WAVA memories are senior survival, Spirit Week, Bible camp, watching the soccer games with Mia, and cooking Colombian food for her world food class. Issa would like to thank Mrs. Ellis and Mr. Anderson. You're welcome. She would like to thank her sister Paula for being that sister who always cares about her, her brother Juan for always supporting her, her mom Sandra, and her dad Gonzalo. She's thankful for them always believing in her, supporting her, and showing her God's love. She would also like to thank her friend Ella Dodge, and of course Betsy and Rick Claridge, and Arthur and Rhonda King. Issa would like to be remembered as the Colombian twin. Sorry, Anna. As always, a kind and loyal friend who puts Jesus first and gives her best effort. Issa's advice for WAVA students: put your faith in Jesus. He will never let you down. Issa's post-WAVA plan is to work this summer, then pursue a business degree at Walla Walla University. Ladies and gentlemen, Issa Ruiz.
Make way, make way. Moana, it's time you knew. The village of Mokumu is all you need. The dancers are practicing.
Kyle William Russell Irving is graduating after his 4th year at WAVA. He says that definitely some of his favorite memories can come along with doing sports. Whether it's just stuff in the bus that we would do together or someone making crazy play, there are so many good memories. Kyle would like to thank his mom and dad for always supporting him in everything. He would like to thank his sister Maddie for always pushing him to be better, but also being someone to just laugh with. Mr. Ray for trying out his best and always believing in him. Mrs. Ray for taking the time to get to know him on a deeper level. Finally, Mr. Stanchu for being there for me since Little League. And just everyone who helped him along the way to get him where he is now. Kyle wants to be remembered as someone that you could laugh with and joke around with, but also that you could talk to on a deeper level and not be scared that he would judge. Kyle would advise students to get to know their teachers. They're good people who do so much more for you than you could ever think. After WAVA, Kyle plans to go to Walla Walla University and major in exercise science pre-T. Let's hear it one more time for Kyle Irving.
That's right, we stay. We're safe and we're well provided. When we look to the future.
Talon Michael Jenkins is graduating after his 3rd year at WAVA. His favorite memories include senior survival, the loud Bible classes, Miss Whidden's one-liners, and Elijah Offer's comically long prayer request rants. Talon would like to thank his parents, his 3 sisters, and his friends. He would like to be remembered for persistently bringing a great energy to the room, having a strong work ethic, staying true to himself, and being outrageously nonchalant. Talon's advice for future seniors: live in the moment. Be where your feet are and take it all in, because before you realize it, the year will be over and you'll be graduating. Don't miss out on now because you're too focused on what's coming next. These times are the ones that you'll want to remember, so leaving this place with gratitude will get you further than any bitterness would. After WAVA, Talon plans to attend Walla Walla Community College to get a Bachelor's of Business Administration degree, then seek out internships to get hands-on experience in the business world. Eventually, he hopes to use those skills to take on a role where he can bring innovative ideas to life and build more than just a career. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Talon Jenkins.
Consider the coconuts, the trunks and the leaves. The island gives us what we need. That's right.
Việt Nam ơi, Việt Nam ơi, tự hào hát mãi lên Việt Nam ơi.
Bao Tang Nguyen came all the way from Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. His favorite memories during this year at WAVA were senior survival and the senior trip. Bao would like to thank Mr. Anderson for always helping him when he didn't understand something. Mr. Anderson would also like to thank Bao for trying patiently to teach him Vietnamese. Bao would like to be remembered for being a nice and helpful guy. Bao has good advice for anyone. Follow your dreams and try hard. Next year, he will be attending Walla Walla University and studying business management. Here he is, Bao Nguyen.
Mon Le Nguyen also joined WAVA from Vietnam this year. Mon, or Bill to his friends. When asked his favorite memory was from this year, Bill said simply, everything. Wow, I didn't realize you enjoyed all those assignments I gave you, Bill. He also enjoyed senior survival and the senior trip. Bill would like to thank Mr. Ray. No reason given, just Mr. Ray. I assume Bill admires him for his hairstyle and fashion sense. Bill would like to be remembered as a super Vietnamese soccer player, even though he couldn't play for WAVA with his injury. He should be remembered for his always participating in every sport and game, and he wants to be remembered for as a kind, social person with a funny personality. Also for his love of hot sauce, especially hot sauce at Panda Express. Bill's advice: be confident, don't give up on your dream, even if it sounds unbelievable. Stay positive and study hard for your future career. Also, you should play soccer because it's an easy way to make friends. After graduation, Bill plans to go back to Vietnam and study at a university there, where he'll study hospitality. He wants to study abroad again someday and continue chasing his dream to become a soccer player. That's our friend, everybody, Bill Wynn.
Jenny grew up wild like a Blackfoot daisy, out in the shack with a blue tick hound, broke as hell but blessed with beauty, the kind that a rich man can't turn down. She caught the eye of an
Emily Grace Randall is a four-year senior. Her favorite memories include all of her lunchtime runs to Dutch Bros with friends, getting closer to her classmates through sports, and most of all, she appreciates all of her summers working for Wally. Emily would like to thank her family for always standing by her side, no matter what. Wally and Dina Garrett for always putting up with her chaos. Mrs. Anderson for standing by her side, even when she was told she couldn't make it. Finally, JB for not letting her quit, no matter how many times she wanted to give up. Emily would like to be remembered as the girl who never gave up, no matter what life threw her way. Emily would also like to advise future seniors to talk to that person, take that class, join that sport, or wear that dress. You live once, don't hold back, or you will regret it. Next year, Emily is going to Walla Walla Community College for early childhood education. She plans to run her own daycare someday. She's our own Emily Randall.
Dixie Louise Kinney has been at WAVA for all 4 years. One of her favorite memories at WAVA was during the DC trip. One of the girls she shared a room with was scared of the dark. Dixie says, "Thank you, Kendall, for making me laugh every time you screeched when I scared you." Another memory was during Bible camp. They stopped in Biggs at the McDonald's. The line inside was extremely long, so Sierra had an amazing idea. She suggested that they go through the car drive-thru and identify as cars. The McDonald's staff was not amused. Dixie's best friend, ladies and gents, Sierra the car. She would like to thank her dad for paying for her education and pushing her to do better and strive higher. Dixie would also like to thank her Nana and Papa for helping her wherever she needed it. Finally, she wants to thank her bestie, Sierra. "We finally made it," she says. Dixie would like to be remembered for trying her hardest in her classes, even when the days were hard and long. She would also like to be remembered for going to the state 4 times in a row with the Washington High School equestrian team. Dixie would like to tell future seniors, go big or go home. Do all those hard classes, they're kind of fun. Also try to have a study hall during the second semester. Dixie plans on attending Walla Walla Community College and majoring in computer science. While at CC, she plans to compete in local horse shows and possibly continue as rodeo royalty. After she finishes at community college, she plans to continue her education and aim for a bachelor's in computer science or engineering. All hail Queen Dixie.
Sierra K. Christensen has been at WAVA for 3.5 years. Her favorite memories were going on the mission trips to Costa Rica and making fun memories with her friends. Sierra would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her and always being there for her. She would like to be remembered for successfully graduating from WAVA. Not so fast, Sierra. We have a couple programs to enjoy first. Sierra and Winston Churchill have a simple piece of advice for future seniors. Never give up. Sierra is planning to major in exercise science and business. In the future, she will be working towards a doctorate in physical therapy. Let's give it up for Sierra Christensen.
In his eyes, it was all bruises, covered in makeup, dark sunglasses. And that next morning, sitting in the back pew, praying with the Baptist.
Anna Marie Ellis is a 4-year senior. Her favorite memories include spending time with her girls during Fall Classic her junior year, both Costa Rican mission trips and backpacking trips. She loved Bible camp her freshman year, especially the drummer, praise band with Cassie and Austin, study hall her freshman year, and finally, Anna loved senior survival and the senior trip this year. She says, "I've made the best memories here." Anna would like to thank her mom and dad for always supporting her and encouraging her to always do the best she can, and also for laughing with her when she messes up. She would like to thank her sister for doing all kinds of crazy things with her, her extended family for being her home. She says, "You guys are all a blast and so inspiring." She also wants to thank her teachers for pushing her and helping her learn how to study. Lastly, she wants to thank her friends. She says, "You guys are all awesome." Anna would like to be remembered as someone who worked hard but laughed harder. Anna's advice to future seniors: don't give in to senioritis. Use that to make you want to finish even stronger. She plans to attend Union Adventist University this fall and study nursing. One more time for Anna Ellis.
Mia Lynn Rutan is a 4-year senior. Her favorite memories here at WAVA include the senior retreats to ABC camp and the senior trip. She also remembers all the friend hangouts and the fun memories working for Wally. Mia would like to thank her mom and dad for supporting her, Mr. Ray for believing in her, and Wally and Dina for teaching her a lot of the valuable things in life. Mia would like to be remembered for showing up, even though it wasn't always pretty or perfect. Mia would also like to advise future students to have a good work-life balance. Get your work done, but don't be afraid to goof off every now and then. She also thinks you should appreciate all the small moments. Before you know it, they will be gone. Next year, Mia plans to attend Walla Walla University and major in business. There she is, Mia Rutan.
Ella Sophia Luthi has been at WAVA all 4 years. Her favorite memories include Fall Classic, her junior and senior years, her senior year volleyball season, and of course, a trip to the state tournament, freshman year study halls, senior survival, and the senior trip. She also includes coffee study dates with Anna and Mia and a ton more. Anna would like to thank her parents for being her #1 supporters. She says, "Thank you both for all of the late nights, all the drives, putting up with my crazy busy schedule, and for always being proud of me. I honestly could not have done this crazy journey called high school without both of you. I love you both so much." She would also like to thank her extended family for always loving her and for being her second home. She would like to thank her friends for always putting up with her and for filling high school with so many crazy, amazing memories. Ella says, "Thank you guys for being my family. I love you all." She would like to thank Diego for always being there for her and for always making her laugh. She would also like to thank her teachers for pushing her to do her best throughout high school and for teaching her so many life lessons. Specifically, she would like to thank Mr. Ray, Mr. Halverson, and Mr. Anderson for putting up with her and for helping her so much throughout high school. Finally, she says, "Thank you to WAVA for being such an amazing school to learn and grow in." Ella would like to be remembered as someone who always tried her best and got involved. Her advice: coffee is your best friend, she says. Burnout is a very real thing, so learn how to manage your time wisely and use it to push yourself. And this one is not endorsed by the staff. Ella says, use all the absences you can. If you don't need to be there, stay home. You'll thank me later. And finally, always remember it's better to have one real friend than 10 fake friends. Ella plans to go to Walla Walla University and major in biology. Ella Luthi, everyone.
Ellaby Dodge has been at WAVA all 4 years. She shares this story about her favorite memories. There was one time in choir where all the sopranos were supposed to be having a sectional on a song we already knew. Instead, sorry, Mr. Dolph, we started singing I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan at the top of our lungs with Serena playing on the piano. That's definitely my WAVA memory. Ella also loved all the drama productions she got to be a part of, especially Little Women. Ella would like to thank, in this exact order I'm sure, her parents, her dog, her friends, her teachers, especially the ones who teach English, and the show, The Office, for making her laugh and reminding her things could always be worse. Ella would like to be remembered for being a source of good in the world. She says, maybe I've done that, maybe I failed. Hopefully people can see it when I perform in drama, band, choir, or in my writing if they ever read it. Her advice to future seniors is, number 1, I wouldn't recommend writing a novel. Number 2, no one has any clue what they want to do in college, and people in college have no clue what they're currently doing, so give yourself grace. And number 3, watch Bad Batch. It's a good show. After WAVA, Ella plans to write great books and earn barrels of money. More specifically, she is going to Walla Walla University and majoring in English and hopefully publishing a book eventually. Definitely part of the good batch, Ella Dodge.
Asher Ross Peterson has also been at WAVA for 4 years and is the recipient of the Caring Heart Award this year. His favorite memories were working in the school plays and the friendship tournament his junior year. Asher would like to thank his parents for raising him and Miss Whidden for encouraging his love of stories. Asher would like to be remembered for his joyful personality and his willingness to help people. Asher has some simple advice for future seniors. If you procrastinate all the time, all that homework will build up and you will get stressed. Next year, Asher plans to go to Walla Walla University to study fine art and creative writing. May the force be with you, Asher Peterson.
Jaden Keone Anderson is a 4-year senior. His favorite memories include skiing at Bluewood and all the trips, Florida, Dominican Republic, Hawaii, Washington, D.C., and Costa Rica. Jaden would like to thank his mom for helping with his Spanish homework, his dad for building his character, and his grandparents for making the best food. Jaden will be remembered for his sense of humor and his drumming. Jaden has excellent advice to future seniors. Have fun and go on every trip you can afford. Jaden is going to La Sierra University next year and probably transferring to Loma Linda University after getting a master's in speech language pathology. The funny drummer, Jaden Anderson.
Carlos Manuel Jimenez has been at WAVA the past 3 years. He has enjoyed the times he had to hang out with friends here at WAVA. They made things extremely fun, he says. Carlos would like to thank his mom, Brisa Jimenez, his dad, Juan, and his brother, Aaron, and his sister, Elizabeth. Carlos would also like to be remembered for his artistic skills, for the art pieces he gave to those he cares for, and of course, for his guitar playing. Carlos advises to try not to procrastinate. It won't get you far. Carlos says he's saving up money for college and then going into psychology. He is our artist, Carlos Jimenez.
Addie Gray Acker is a 4-year senior. Some of her favorite memories at WAVA are the school trips and how unforgettably packed the schedules are, especially when Mr. Anderson plans them. Addie would like to thank her parents for supporting her, her brother for keeping her sane, Dina for always letting her grab a cup from the teacher's lounge for tea, and all the people in her class who have been with her through WAVA and some even through Rogers. Addie would like to be remembered for the music she plays. How can we forget? Addie has some very practical advice. Get a parking spot near the front of the school. It saves your attendance grades. Addie plans to work over the summer making fun memories, go to college, and explore career options. Then win the lottery, realize it was all for nothing, and travel around the world. That's an excellent plan. Here's Addie Acker.
Cameron Vaughn Beam has spent 3 years at WAVA. Cameron says that he had a really good time during senior survival and the senior trip especially. Climbing the dune at Pacific City was a highlight for him. Cameron would like to thank his parents, Angela and Jeremy Beam, for raising him and supporting him as he's grown up. He also wants to thank his sisters, Sammy and Sophia, who have been there for him, and his grandma, Susan, and his grandma, Mary Ann. Cameron would like to be remembered as a good friend. His advice: make the most of your time at WAVA and make memories with your fellow classmates. After WAVA, Cameron plans to go to college in Spokane for a few years and become a radiologic technologist and give x-rays or MRIs. Then he plans to work at a hospital in Western Washington. Cameron Beam.
Adric Daniel Wilkes is a 4-year senior. His favorite memory was helping to influence a new addition to Banderson's tour trip rulebook. We will just leave that right there. He would like to thank his grandparents and friends. Adric will be remembered for always wearing his WAVA uniform to school trips and to church. His advice is to get to know your teachers. They're cooler and more helpful than you think. I didn't even make that up. He said that. Next year, Adric will be going to Walla Walla University to study math and business. You are cooler than I think too. Adric Wilkes.
And my arms get sore.
Curtis Lee Culp has been at WAVA for 4 years. His favorite memories are going to Washington, D.C. with his friends and Mr. Anderson his sophomore year, the Costa Rica mission trip his senior year, and late night hide and seek. Curtis would like to thank his mom. He says, "Thank you, Mom, for everything you've done. Thank you for every sacrifice that you have made for me to go to school. Thank you for always being there for me every moment of the day, from early morning to late night after work. Knowing that I have a solid wall to lean against gave me the support and motivation when things got difficult. I promise to take what you've taught me and continue to remember it for the rest of my life." Curtis would like to be remembered as the Mustang guy who was always there for his friends and for hanging out with his buddies no matter the hour. For future seniors, Curtis says, have an actual solid plan before senior year for college. Next year, he plans to attend Walla Walla University and become a pilot. Ready for takeoff, this is Curtis Culp.
We hold on.
My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. Yeah, my life be like, yeah.
Spencer Gage Cooper has been at WAVA for 2 years. His favorite memories are going on the mission trip to the Dominican Republic and Costa Rica, and the band trip to Hawaii his junior year when he almost got lost with Rowan. Spencer would like to thank his parents and siblings for always pushing him to do better, supporting him through his sports seasons, the Scully family for letting him stay with them for part of his junior year, and Clara for the meaningful talks they've had. He would also like to thank the Oopman family for letting him hang out with their family and the trips they let him tag along on. Spencer would like to be remembered for his athleticism and how he competed his hardest, also how he looked out for others and made sure they were cared for. Spencer's advice to future seniors: do things that make memories with your friends and classmates. Be involved and get out of your comfort zone. Spencer plans to work at Camp Ida Haven this summer and then attend Walla Walla University and get his automotive service major with the ultimate goal of fighting fires. Give it up for Spencer Cooper.
Austin Cole Stanchu is a 4-year senior. His favorite memories at WAVA are playing soccer, basketball, and baseball for all 4 years. I think that's 6 years for baseball, if I'm not mistaken. Going to Florida and Hawaii for a band tour. Going on the Washington, D.C. and Boston trip. Going to the Dominican Republic and Costa Rica for mission trips. And the senior trip to Oregon Coast and hanging out with his friends. Austin would like to thank his mom and dad, Tessa, Eli and Nellie, Papa and Grandma Stanchu, Papa and Grandma Liskey, Uncle Joe, Aunt Marion, Uncle James, Aunt Louise, Uncle Dave, and Aunt Kate, Uncle Jeremy and Aunt Callie, Aunt Maggie, cousins, Mrs. Anderson, coaches, teachers, and friends. Austin would like to be remembered for baseball, drums, and his $1 million smile. Austin's advice: always be involved and believe in yourself. Next year, Austin is going to California to attend La Sierra University for education and play baseball for the Golden Eagles. Batter up, Austin.
Reagan Revere Anderson is a 4-year senior, including 2 additional junior high years, playing baseball at WAVA. His favorite memories at WAVA include being an idiot on the first DC trip with all of his friends, spending too much money and adventuring on the UK trip, traveling on the bus for baseball games, preaching to the class and being nefarious on senior survival, making new friends and being baptized at Bible camp, and just having a good time in general during his time at WAVA. Reagan would like to thank his family, the Garretts, his teachers, friends, and principal. Reagan would like to be remembered as funny and kind, put together, and as the best dressed at WAVA. His advice to future seniors is, don't listen to people trying to tear you down. Put your headphones in and focus. Whatever you do, just have fun while you're doing it. After graduating, he's either going to the university or going straight to Portland to design for Nike. Just do it, Reagan Anderson.
Can you keep us?
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Kowalski, progress report.
We're only 500 feet from the main sewer line.
And the bad news?
We've broken our last shovel.
Right. Rico, you're on litter patrol. We need shovels and find more popsicle sticks. We don't want to risk another cave-in.
And me, Skipper?
I want you to look cute and cuddly, Private.
Mara Kendall Fry has been at WAVA for 4 years. Her favorite memory is sitting with Dina in the office every morning and yapping. She would like to thank her parents, her siblings, Oma, Gwen, and Joey. She would like to be remembered for never having the same hair for longer than a week. Same here, Mara. Mara's advice for future seniors: don't procrastinate, don't skip Anderson assignments, and don't get on Whidden's bad side. Mara plans to take a year off to work and see the world before double majoring in nursing and history with a minor in education. This is Mara Fry.
To the Y.
Gwen Isabella Burt has been at WAVA all 4 years. Her favorite memories are going on band tours and doing Dutch Bros with her friends. She would like to thank her parents for all the support they have given her through these last 4 years, either by proofreading her papers or reassuring her that a failed bio quiz is not the end of the world. She would like to thank her sister for laughing at her jokes and quizzing her on psychology. She would also like to thank both her friends, Ren and Joey, for the trips to Dutch Bros that greatly improved her mental health. She would like to thank Mr. Halverson for being so, quote, comically tall and spiritually wise, I guess. Lastly, she would like to thank Ms. Whidden and Mr. Ray for encouraging her to follow her dreams, along with the rest of the WAVA staff for creating a community she is truly sad to leave. Gwen says, I would like to be remembered for my sense of humor unless I'm not funny. Then please, just forget me. Her advice, always assume there is homework for Schaefer's class, and it's good for you to stop complaining. And it's good for you, so stop complaining. Gwen has plans to go to school for a Master's of Fine Arts in Creative Writing and then get a job related to producing, publishing, or writing books. Then finally publish a novel someday. There she is. Hey, Bert.
Ariana Marie Tello has been at WAVA for 2.5 years. Her favorite memories include sitting with Dina during lunch, sitting in band and holding the French horn instead of playing it, even during performances, and almost being run over by Mr. Halverson during senior survival while she was lying on the ground with her friends. Ariana would like to thank Dina for letting her sit on her desk during lunch and study halls and for introducing her to the yoga chino. Her mom for listening to all the things she had to say about school. Her dad for giving her a hug every day. Gwen for being awesome. Mara for shoving her phone in her face and asking for her snap. And Emily for being her first friend at WAVA. Ariana would like to be remembered for sitting on Dina's desk. Her advice for future seniors, sleep a lot. Make time for personal hobbies, sleep, spend time with your family, and sleep. After WAVA, Ariana plans to sleep, work, go to concerts with her friends, make money, sleep, look out the window, catch bugs, go on walks, and sleep. Sweet dreams, Ariana.
We'll be raising our hands, shining up to the sky. 'Cause we got the fire, fire, fire. Yeah, we got the fire, fire, fire. And we're gonna lay it down.
Levi Russell Tatarin has been at WAVA for 3.5 years. His favorite memories were all the sports trips and the Costa Rica mission trip. He would like to thank his mom. Levi says, she pushed me to be the best version of myself, no matter what, and to be a man of my word. Since my word is my reputation. She wouldn't help me when I fell down, but instead she would push me to figure out ways to get up on my own and always figure it out. I will forever be grateful that she has taught me how to be a man and how to treat everyone with kindness, even if they don't deserve it. Thank you, Mom, for teaching me the importance of being a man and what a man stands for, doing the work even when I don't want to do it, and showing up even if it might be hard, and how important my word is. Levi would like to be remembered as the person who was funny and showed up for the people when they needed it, someone they could talk to if they needed it, and someone who would help you learn more about Jesus, someone you could just hang out with and have a deep conversation with, even if you didn't know each other very well, someone you could have a good laugh with, someone who would encourage you to do well on stuff, even if it didn't seem that important, someone who would give you some wisdom, even though he may not have that much wisdom himself. Some advice for future seniors: go to all the events, make memories, so when your senior year comes to an end, you won't regret your high school years. Be kind to the people you meet, since you never know what people could be going through. Always include God in everything you do. He is the only person that will be with you through your whole life. You have one life to live, make it count. After graduation, Levi will be wildland firefighting for the summer and then joining the United States Marine Corps for 4 years and going to college for a criminal justice degree to become a police officer. Give it up for Levi and his service.
Carlos Rone Obasi Olakonde Konabo Valera has been a WAVA student for 4 years. His best memories were the Hawaii and Florida trips. He liked walking around the tourist towns with friends and enjoying the ocean. Obasi would like to thank his teachers for taking time to start each class with prayer and for pushing them to do better academically. Obasi would like to be remembered for his hair. His advice to future seniors: prioritize your friendships. After graduation, Obasi will be firefighting and then going to school to get his BSN. Let's hear it for Obasi.
Hunter John Robert Boos is a 4-year senior and the class president. His favorite memories are the WAVA backpacking trips, Schaefer's math classes, freshman year baseball, and senior year soccer. Hunter would like to thank his parents, his brother, his girlfriend, and Mr. Schaefer. He would like to be remembered for being a light to people, always staying positive and showing people Jesus. Hunter's advice to future seniors: figure out how your relationship with God works the best and stick with it. Don't try to be someone you're not. Be genuine with one another. After graduation, Hunter plans to go to Walla Walla University for an undergraduate degree and then go to graduate school to become a veterinarian. Let's plan to meet and plans to meet Cowie Leonard, the Claw, Hunter Boos.
Diego Edmundo Schimpf is a 4-year senior. His favorite memories include all the sports, games, class trips, school trips, Vespers, anything school related. The best would have to be senior survival. Diego would like to thank his mom and dad for raising him and being patient with his extraordinary behavior. He'd also like to thank Wally for giving him a good time during the summers. And finally, he'd also like to thank Mr. Ray for making his senior year fun. Diego would like to be remembered as someone who always got straight to the point and someone you could always have a random conversation with. His advice to future seniors: ease up and tread lightly. Don't overdo yourself. Limit your extracurricular activities so you still have time for your family and friends. But most importantly, if you're stressed, just don't be stressed. Next year, Diego plans to attend Walla Walla University and go into pre-dentistry. It is Diego Schimpf. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the class of 2025.
Lord, I confess that I've been a criminal. I've stolen your breath and sang my own song. And Lord, I confess that I'm far from innocent. These shackles I wear, I bought on my own. Scarlet sins had a crimson cost, narrowed my debt to that rugged cross. Empty slate at the empty grave. Thank God that stone was rolled away. Lord, I confess that I've been a prodigal.
As we prepare to graduate and move on, we want to leave something behind that reflects how much the school has meant to us. But first, our class would like to say a big thank you to all the teachers, coaches, and staff who have supported us throughout our time here. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
As a part of our class gift, we have decided to have a mural painted on the gym wall behind the bleachers. The mural will feature the Knights logo with Home of the Knights and an arc on top. The gym isn't just a place of games for games and assemblies. It's where we've made some of our greatest memories as a community and school. We wanted to give back to that space with something that shows our class spirit. We hope this mural inspires future students and reminds everyone what it means to be a Knight.
Good evening. You guys are a fun class. It's fun to get to know you. I'm Jody Wagner, and I'm a vice president at Walla Walla University. I'm here with President Alex Bryan today because we are here to award achievement and leadership scholarships. At Walla Walla University, we are committed to building faith, and we consider this a holy calling. We're so excited to invite potential students who are interested in excellence in thought, generosity in service, beauty in expression, and faith in God. Last year, seniors across the nation received more than $12.4 million in achievement and leadership scholarships from Walla Walla University. We award these scholarships each year to seniors who both apply to the university and are admitted. Today, it is our honor to present more than $900,000 in scholarships to the Walla Walla Valley Academy class of 2025. Seniors, if you have not applied to the university yet, you still may, and yes, you would still be eligible to get the scholarships. Today's Walla Walla University Achievement and Leadership Scholarships range from $36,500 to $61,500, and recipients will find details on the back of their scholarship awards. For some, your scholarships may increase just as soon as we get your final transcripts. And now for the scholarships. Please stand when I read your name, and President Bryan will award your award. Josiah Aguilera, $60,000. Ella Luthi, $61,500. Gwen Burt, $52,500. Hunter Boos, $61,500. Jaden Anderson, $44,000. Adric Wilkes, $52,500. Adric, there you go. Adric, sorry. Gotcha. Asher Peterson, $60,000. Diego Schimpf, $61,000. Mia Roughton, $45,000. Jasmine Heredia, $61,500. Reagan Anderson, $36,500. Curtis Culp, $50,000. Kyle Irving, $61,500. Liliana McKenzie, $40,000. Kiana Stepper, $41,500. Ella Dodge, $61,500. And Obasi Valera, $52,000. Class of 2025, if you take nothing else away from tonight, know that God has great plans for you. He loves you, and wherever you go, He will be with you. We pray for His blessings on you wherever you go. Congratulations.
Mr. Rain, I have the privilege of awarding some other scholarships from some other universities that you have applied for. So same, when you hear your name, stand up and Mr. Ray will come find you with your scholarships. Elijah Alford, Southern Adventist University, $8,000. Gwen Burt, Southern Adventist University, $16,000. Andrews Adventist University, $12,000, and Southwestern Adventist University, $28,000. Sierra Christensen, Southern Adventist University, $8,000, Southwestern Adventist University, $12,000. Spencer Cooper, Southern Adventist University, $16,000. Anna Ellis, Southern Adventist University, $28,000. Union Adventist University, $54,000. Jasmine Heredia, Southern Adventist University, $24,000. Kyle Irving, Southern Adventist University, $24,000. Dixie Kinney, Southern Adventist University, $24,000. Andrews Adventist University, $14,000. Sergio Lopez, Southwestern Adventist University, $8,000. Ella Luthi, Union Adventist University, $54,000. Liliana McKenzie, Andrews Adventist University, $8,000. Asher Peterson, Southern Adventist University, $24,000. Andrews Adventist University, $14,000. Union Adventist University, $30,000. And Southwestern Adventist University, $32,000. Emily Randall, Southern Adventist University, $8,000. Southwestern Adventist University, $12,000. Obasi Valera, Southern Adventist University, $20,000, Union Adventist University, $54,000, and Southwestern Adventist University, $24,000. All of these schools offer their congratulations.
I'm supposed to be blessing you, not the people out there, so. Can I do that? Thanks. All right. When someone is blessing you, typically they would put their hand on your shoulder or their hand on your head. So just imagine that I'm doing that to you, or if I don't know you very well or at all, and you would feel very strange about me having my hand on your shoulder or head, you can think of somebody else. But this is my blessing for you. May you do a better job in this world than the people older than you have done. May you be kinder, more loving, more quick to accept others, more attentive to those in need than we have been. Don't let our failures in those areas change what you do. May you always remember that the way you treat other people makes all the difference in how satisfying your own life is. May you never forget that the things that have happened to you are not you. May you never, ever let anyone tell you that you need to chase after God in order to get him to care about you. He's chasing you. He cannot love you any more or any less than he does at this moment. It's an impossibility. Nothing you do or don't do now or ever is going to change a single thing about how he feels about you. The only question is, are you going to let him love you, and are you going to love him back? And finally, may my dream come true, which is to see every single one of you in heaven. I'll be looking for you there.
Good evening. So before we begin, I'd like to tell a story. Some time ago, like 3 years ago, freshman year, we had study hall in the library. It's an odd group there. So not many studying happening, but so many jokes were cracked, so many games were played, and so many stories were told. There was a specific time that was particularly memorable. Valentine's Day, there's a lot of helium balloons, so that's fun. Y'all probably know where this is going. So that day in study hall, we may or may not have robbed the school of a lot of helium balloons. Let me tell you, normal jokes are funny, but like when they're on helium, it's on another level. So we both may or may not have fried all of our brain cells except for a few, but that's fine. Explains a lot. Surprised he still has a few, so that's cool. Memorable moment, but it was also a moment to realize that school is not just about like tests or grades. It's about making memories and having fun. He's our president, but he's also a fun guy, so yeah.
Hunter is a rare kind of person who can somehow ace a test he didn't even know what was happening. He breaks down complicated stuff like it's no big deal. And more importantly, he makes people feel seen, like they actually matter. And let's be honest, he's ridiculously smart, but what makes him stand out isn't just his intelligence, it's how real he is. He doesn't... He doesn't sugarcoat things. He's not going to tell you what you want to hear. He'll tell you what you need to hear. And that, honestly, that's what makes him different. He's the kind of person you can count on. When it matters most, he shows up. He's passionate about sports, maybe too passionate, and his love for food, legendary. If there's a snack within a 5-foot radius, it's already half gone, and he's blaming someone else. As our student body president, Hunter led with humor, with heart, and with real dedication. He made change, he brought people together, he made this year better. So without further speaking, please join us in welcoming our four-headed forward, food-loving, truth-speaking, always 3 when it counts leader, the one and only Hunter Booth.
All right, is this on? Almost there? Is it turned on? Now it's turned on. Okay. Where is it? All right, everyone, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I'm about to give a speech. And the bad news is I'm about to give a speech. So, I want to begin with a huge word of appreciation for our class sponsors. The amount of time that Mr. Anderson and Mrs. Ellis have poured into our class is truly remarkable. All right. So whether they were knee-deep in planning for class events or advising us to not make dumb choices or simply helping to guide us in our walk with God, their support has not gone unnoticed. We are all incredibly grateful for everything they do. This year, as a class, we definitely faced our fair share of challenges, one of which is getting enough people to step up and help with various activities or events, class fundraisers. There were definitely times that felt really impossible, like getting Elijah to not say, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing." I remember this one day in friendship tournament, we had a bunch of people sign up to help, but not a lot of us ended up showing, so Mr. Anderson, who had been helping to do corn dogs about all day, was really thrilled. So I ended up staying with a couple other people. We helped out for quite a few hours, and we ended up having quite the time. But the point is, sometimes as a class, we can tend to hold back. We tend to hesitate to go ahead and do the things we don't originally find exciting or convenient. Here's what I want us to think about. Once we push past our initial reluctance and step forward into the roles we might not be super interested in originally, we have potential to make a real difference, but not just in the school, in the world around us. Honestly, it doesn't feel like that long ago, but how many of you remember our somewhat awkward freshman year handshake? We were all standing in a single file line and not sure if we were excited or terrified to meet a bunch of scary seniors. Looking back, it's crazy how much has changed. Over the years, we discovered several different strengths in ourselves and in each other. Some of us have stepped up to be strong role models throughout the school. Help lead by example and create a strong WAVA atmosphere. Look at people like Ella Luthi. She decided to be our school's ASB president this year. She practically runs this place and has a 4.0. Kiana, Kiana, she always has a vibrant, lively energy in everything she does. She can lift everyone's mood and bring people together. That's something we all admire. And then Austin. Austin is the funniest person you will ever meet. He's also the best hype man, praise man could ask for, and someone you could talk to about anything. And that goes for all of us here. We as a class possess so many special and unique strengths. It's honestly amazing. At the end of the day, it's not about these accomplishments and awards we've done. It's about how talented we are as individuals. Or it's not about that. They're a reflection of how we've came together and supported each other. Our class text if you guys know what it is, 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Therefore, encourage each other and build each other up. That's exactly what we've done. In 2 days, we're going to be marching up the University Church aisles and receive our diplomas. It will be the last time all of us are together ever again. Just think about it, the memories we've made this year. When Sergio got his golf club stuck in the ceiling at Top Golf, taking those tug-of-war games at Walla picnics way too seriously, or even listening to Reagan go up to speak 17 different times at senior survival. We have all grown so close together this year, and I want us to be truly proud of who we are here and what we've achieved. We have so much talent, it just has to be put into use. But ultimately, when we are looking into the sky, watching Jesus return, I hope all of us will be there. I hope that when we are standing in heaven next to Jesus, every single one of us will be there, together. Matthew 20, verses 1 through 16, is about a parable where Jesus compares the kingdom of heaven to this dude who owns a vineyard. The landowner, he goes out and recruits workers at several different times of the day. Some early in the morning, some at 12, some at 3, and then again about 5 in the afternoon. He goes out there and asks them all the same thing. Why have you been standing here all day long, doing nothing? Then he would invite them to come and work in his vineyard as well. They would work until the evening rolled around, and then finally when that happened, he would gather them all together, and he would pay them the same wage, regardless of how long they'd worked. This is sort of how it is with our relationship with God. It's not about how early we start or how much time we spent being religious. It's about saying yes to him when he calls. Some of us may have known Jesus our whole lives, and others might just be starting to see the whole picture. But in the end, if we've committed our lives to following Jesus, our reward's the same, and I want that for all of us. These last 4 years have been an amazing journey. We spent years growing together, laughing our way through the good ones and pushing our way through the hard ones. And now, we are all heading off in our own directions. We are all going to experience new things. I mean, except for Talon, who always wears young LA clothing. Some of us know what we want to do, and others are still figuring things out. And that's okay, because the truth is, there's no perfect timeline of life. Not everyone can take the same path. What matters is that we keep moving forward, that we continue to show up for all of those around us, just like we all have. We've already came so far, from being awkward freshmen that get lost going to class, or seniors who have built something real with each other. Real memories, real friendship, real connection. Wherever we end up going next, I hope we don't forget that. I hope we don't forget who we are here, who we were to each other. Because this world needs people who are willing to care, people who will stay when things get rough, people who aren't afraid to be genuine and have a kind heart. We've made so many memories this year, ones I know that I will keep with me for the rest of my life. From all the fun trips like senior survival to class trip, or procrastinating way too last minute on knob tests, or even making fun of Anna's parking. These are the moments that make this place feel like more than just a classroom. You people sitting here in this room, you've all made this possible. I'm going to miss this, miss us, and I know that no matter where we are, these memories will always be something we can hold close. So as we step into what's next, let's keep this spirit alive. Let's continue to always be us, because when we're together, when we're genuine, when we care, that's something truly special. And who knows, maybe years from now, we'll look back and cherish all the late night laughs, the small victories, the one-of-a-kind friendships we made. The way it felt to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves. You guys all mean so much to me, and I am truly proud of what each and every one of you have accomplished this year. We've made it this far, and it's only the beginning. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us. I am so glad we've been able to share this journey together, and I love you all. Okay. So bad. Cut down. Yeah, don't sit. So on.
Dear Jesus, we have come to the end of our academic high school journey. We are grateful for this moment in time, and we pray that you will bless the weekend activities, all the students, their families, and the faculty. As some of us enter into the workforce and others continue their educational endeavors, we pray that you will bless our efforts and that they may bring glory and honor to your name. In the name of Jesus, amen. You may be seated.